All right, we're here at 5500 and this is a condition walkthrough. Just looking at the front of the house here. Doesn't look to be too much out of order on the house. Look around the windows and everything. There's a couple spots. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can turn my light on, brighten it a little bit. But there's a couple spots on the outside and the eaves. There's one here and then one over here on the side of the house here. I can get a better look at it here. Looks like there's some wires hanging out. Maybe they had cameras, like security cameras on the house, and they removed them. I'm not sure. Here's the front door. There are a couple nicks and scuffs in the front door. And then moving inside, it does look right here, does look like there's a little bit of damage there, maybe because the deadbolt was open or out when the door got closed once or twice. Looking in the entryway here, there are a couple scratches in the wood flooring here, as well as one or two chips in the paint. There's a couple scuffs on the walls, and that continues through most of the house. There's just one or two scuffs on some of the walls. This is the dining room. There's a little bit of light here. Some dust. Couple scuffs on the paint there, and a couple splotches of paint, and a couple more scratches in the wood. All right, we're gonna move on into these first two bedrooms here. In this first bedroom on the front of the house, there's one or two little scuffs on the walls. It looks like they left their rod from their drapes, but they didn't leave the drapes. Just a little bit more discoloring on the wall here. Another scuff. Let's take a look in the closet here. Seems good enough. All right, let's move into, let's check out this closet real quick. There doesn't seem to be anything going on there. Right here on the frame of this door going into this bathroom, there's a couple more scratches. Here's this first bathroom. There's some light scratching on the cabinets here. But other than that, this bathroom looks like it's pretty clean. And I don't see anything obviously wrong. Moving into the master here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there are some stains on the carpet here. Looks like the bed was probably right here. So it looks like there was a couple spots where there was some drinks or something spilled on the floor here. But that's the only spot, only area of the carpet in this room that has something like that. Besides over here, there's another stain in the corner there. All right. The walls look all right. There are a couple little areas here where it looks like there was a TV or something there and they tried to repair it. And one or two scratches and scuffs in the paint. Moving on into the master bath here. You can look in this first closet. Doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. And find the switch here. Seems to be the same for this second closet. Moving into the bathroom. Once again, seems pretty clean. There's kind of some separation between the caulking and the bath itself there. There's also a couple stains here and then over here in the floor. Cabinets don't look like they're any damage. Let's take a look in the shower. Looks like the paint on the frame of the shower door has started to chip off. Look in this last area here. There doesn't seem to be much of anything going on in here. It's a little dusty, but all right. Let's move on through. Here in the living room, there are a couple more scuffs on the walls. There are a couple nails in the mantle here. And there's an area right here where there's some wax, probably from a candle. Another nail. On this back wall, there's another pretty good sized screw in the wall there, but the floor looks to be in good condition. Moving on into the kitchen here. Let's take a look in the pantry. Doesn't look to be anything wrong with anything in there. They left half of a thing of vegetable oil. There's some discoloration on the door here, and there's a couple grease stains on the paint. The cabinets look to be in good condition. The glass top has some discoloration on it. And there's a little bit of area right here above the sink where the paint has started to chip back. The refrigerator is on, so it seems to be working. Here in the eat-in breakfast nook area here. Doesn't seem to be any problems. Let's see here. Turn on some of these lights. Into the family room area here. It looks like there was a TV or something mounted back there that is no longer there. So there are some holes in the wall. There's also a little bit of discoloration on the mantle here. These white cabinets have a couple scuff marks on them. And the wall, just like everywhere else, has a few little scuff marks and some discoloration. There's another pantry. All right, going to move along into this area. This little half bath back here. Looks like there was a few things hanging on the walls here, and there's still some screws and some nails in the wall. There's a little bit of discoloration, some scuffs. But the cabinets are in good condition, so is the countertop. There doesn't seem to be anything major. Let's move on into, take a look in the garage here. There is quite a bit of scuff marks on the garage wall. That's typical for garage walls, I think. There's some dust and some trash on the floor. Some pretty good sized chips in the wall. And cobwebs and stuff like that. There's still this pegboard on the wall there. Looking in here, this little storage area. This is the same scuffed walls with a couple chips in it. All right. Now right here, I did notice there's a bit of a gouge in the wall there. That's moving straight in from the garage door. Here is the laundry room. And there's more scuffs on the walls. This looks like it's a little bit out of place. But besides that and a little bit of dust, there doesn't seem to be anything out of place. There's a good sized scuff there where the washer would probably go. And This is just a door to the outside. Yeah, it's a door to the side of the house. All right, before we go upstairs, let's move to the backyard and check it out real quick, just to make sure everything's good there. All right, we are in the backyard on the porch. Doesn't seem to be too much going on here. There are a couple wasp nests and there's some discoloration on the beams here. It looks like this outdoor light is missing a cover, and there's a screw in that beam there. The fence looks to be in pretty good condition all the way around. Doesn't seem like there are any boards out of place or anything like that. And looking at the roof in the back here in the eaves, I don't see any missing shingles or anything like that. The grass is starting to get a little bit deep. It's probably been about a week or a week and a half since it's been cut. All right, we're gonna move back inside, go upstairs. Looking at the stairs themselves, I don't see any significant stains. There's one or two scuffs and a couple of scratches in the walls. Moving up into this first bedroom, and a couple of holes in the walls where they may have had something hung up. Let's take a look in this closet here. There's a couple scuffs in the back of the closet. I do see there is kind of an orange stain here, and then like a dark gray or a black stain there in the carpet, as well as some more brown or red stains along here and in one or two other spots along the floor. Moving down into this second bedroom here on the left. It's pretty much the same story as far as the walls go. There are a couple scuffs, but other than that, it's nothing major. Looking in this closet, it's just the same as the others. There's a couple scuffs in the back. There are a couple more stains on the floor here. Somebody spilled a Coke or something. Moving on into this upstairs bathroom. There doesn't seem to be really anything out of place here. It's just a linen closet. And then we can move on into the bonus room here. Immediately when you walk in and across, there's a fairly good sized red or pink stain right there. On this door here, seems that they had some sort of like a stick Velcro on the door there that never really came off, as well as a couple scuff marks all along the walls. There's another good sized scuff mark. And some more stains along the floors here. And some discoloration or some scuffs on the vaulted area of the ceiling here. And quite a few areas. Looks like the cover for the box of the fan has fallen down. Alright, let's move into what seems like the attic, and it is. Just to check things out, this is where the water heater is, and I don't see any major signs of any water damage or anything like that up here. Seems to be fairly normal. All right, I am going to check the attic out real quick. All right, here's this first AC unit. This attic looks just the same as the other. And the AC unit seems to be fine. Doesn't seem to be any, once again, any water damage or any heat damage anywhere around it. I'm going to move downstairs. I'm going to turn the camera off and then turn it back on here. All right, once again, that was the condition walkthrough for 5500. Thanks.